But it doesn't matter, because no fish in this entire ocean is going to help me.
Well, I'm helping you. Wait right here. Hey, guys!
What, is he bothering you again?
No, he's a good guy. Go easy on him. He's lost his son, Fabio.
These videos are all about idioms, phrasal verbs, slang, and other English expressions. So sit back and relax and let's learn about these phrases. Okay, let's take a look at our first phrase. The name of this phrase is, go easy on. There are a couple of meanings to this phrase, but for this video, the meaning of this phrase is, to treat someone in a way that is not harsh or demanding. To be more gentle and less strict. An example of this phrase is, okay kids. Go easy on us old folks. We can't keep up with you. The grandparents are asking the kids to be gentle with them since they are old. Another example of this phrase is, hey Bob. Go easy on me. You're a lot bigger than me, and I'm just learning to play this game. The small boy is asking Bob to be gentle with him since he is little and just learning how to play basketball. And to summarize, go easy on means to be more gentle and less strict or angry with someone. Now let's look at some video clips that provide examples of this phrase.
What the?
What up your dukes, Homer?
Bart, go easy on me. I'm your dad.
I am going easy on you, but you're just so old and slow and weak.
In this clip, Homer is having a bad dream about boxing with his son, Bart. Homer is afraid and asks Bart to go easy on him. Homer is asking Bart to not hurt him. To not be too harsh to him. Go easy on means to not punish someone too severely.
You will call me Pop Pop.
Pop Pop. Ooh, I like that. It's got a nice ring to it.
I am a Pop Pop. Yeah, I'm the Pop Pop Pop.
Kids, go easy on old Pop Pop.
You can call me sir.
In this clip, Jewel's father has come to meet his grandkids for the first time. Blue tells the kids to go easy on their grandfather as they play with him. Blue is telling the kids to not be rough on their grandfather. They should be gentler to him.
Liam, do me a favour. Tell the lads to go easy on Ross. It's his first time.
You don't say.
In this clip, Ross is playing rugby for the first time. His girlfriend is worried and asks one of the more experienced players to go easy on Ross. She is saying to not be too rough on him. They should be gentler with him since he's never played before.
Alright, fine, let's just play.
We should go easy on him. Amy's out with Stuart tonight.
Wait a minute, are you telling me that Sheldon's patented blend of condescension and no sex isn't enough to hold on to a woman?
In this clip, Leonard is telling their group of friends that they should go easy on Sheldon. He explains that Sheldon's girlfriend is going out with another man that evening, and that they should be considerate and not treat Sheldon harshly. Great. Now let's look at our second phrase. The name of this phrase is, time will tell. The meaning of this phrase is, that something will become known at some time in the future. An example of this phrase is, Jerome looks like he could be a great boxer, but only time will tell whether he has the skills to become a champion. This means that at some point in the future, we will learn if Jerome is capable of being a champion. Another example of this phrase is, Teddy thinks that he can beat his father in this chess game. However, only time will tell whether he can do so. This means that Teddy thinks that he can win the chess game, but we will not know for sure until they complete the game. And to summarize, time will tell means that we will know the answer in the future, but we don't know it now. Now let's look at some video clips that provide examples of this phrase.
A spicy yet subtle taste experience.
Celine Leclerc?
Yes! Against all odds, Gusteau's has recaptured our attention. Only time will tell if they deserve it.
In this clip, Colette is reading a review of their restaurant in a newspaper article. The review is surprisingly positive, and the paper says that regarding the future success of the restaurant, only time will tell. The critic who wrote the article is saying that at some time in the future, the possibility of whether the restaurant will truly be successful will be revealed.
Hey, Eddie, that was a pretty funny dance you did for the weasels. Do you think your days of being a sourpuss are over?
Only time will tell.
Yeah, well, put it there, pal.
In this clip, Roger Rabbit is asking whether Eddie will be less grumpy in the future. Roger uses the term sourpuss. Eddie tells Roger that only time will tell. Eddie is saying that the truth about whether he will stop being grumpy will become known over time in the future.
Grandpa Simpson announced that he will give away over $100,000 to the person or persons he finds most deserving. Is Grandpa Simpson a modern-day saint, a rich nut, or both? Only time will tell. This is Kent Brockman.
In this clip, the reporter is talking about how Grandpa Simpson will give away $100,000. The reporter says that he doesn't know if Grandpa is a very kind person or a crazy rich guy. He says that only time will tell. The reporter is saying that at some time in the future, the answer to this question will be revealed. Fantastic. Let's continue on with our third phrase. The name of this phrase is second wind. The meaning of this phrase is to have a return of strength or energy that makes it possible to continue in an activity. An example of this phrase is, after running 3 miles, I felt really tired, but I seem to be getting my second wind. The girl is saying that after running 3 miles she was feeling tired, but now she feels a renewal of energy and wants to continue running. Another example of this phrase is, hey guys, I was working on this programming problem all night. I got a second wind about 3 a.m. and I think that I've solved the problem. This means that the person got a burst of energy at about 3 a.m. and found a solution to the programming problem. And to summarize, second wind means to have a burst of energy after being tired. Now let's look at some video clips that provide examples of this phrase.
Timon, there's something I gotta tell you.
Pumba, pumba, pumba. We'll have plenty of time to chat once we settle in.
I could really use a rest stop.
Don't worry, you'll get your second wind.
I got a really bad feeling.
In this clip, Timon is saying that he wants to get to his dream home, but Pumbaa is in need of finding a bathroom. Timon thinks that Pumbaa is tired and tells him that he'll get his second wind. Timon is saying that although Pumbaa appears tired, he is confident that he'll get a second burst of energy if he continues to move on.
Hang in there, Homer. Only 440 more seconds. He's getting a second wind.
No, he's getting killed.
In this clip, Homer is boxing against a very strong man. The large boxer hits Homer very hard and stuns him. Homer's friend says that he thinks Homer is getting his second wind. The man is saying that he thinks Homer is about to get renewed energy that will allow him to continue fighting. However, the man is very wrong.
It's a transfer order without a witness.
We have a witness.
A dead witness.
And in the hands of a lesser attorney, that'd be a problem.
Oh, look at this. Last night he's swimming in Jack Daniels, and now he can lead tall buildings in a single bound.
I'm getting my second wind. Sit down, both of you.
In this clip, the group of lawyers are discussing how to help their client. Daniel says that he thinks that he can solve their problem. Sam asks why Daniel is suddenly feeling energetic. Daniel says that he's getting his second wind. Daniel is saying that he's getting a renewal of energy and is feeling optimistic about the case. So we've now finished 3 phrases. What do you think? Are you enjoying these videos? We have more of these free videos online, and we're working hard to add more each week. It takes a lot of time to create this content, and we could really use your help. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing to our channel, you will be able to receive notifications whenever we upload a new video to YouTube. We really need your help. Great work! We're now going to discuss our 4th phrase. The name of this phrase is, my word. The meaning of this phrase is, if you are giving your word, you are making a promise about something. If you say, take my word for it, you are telling someone to believe what you are saying. An example of this phrase is, Hank, I give you my word, we're going to do something to help the homeless people in this city. The man is saying that he is promising to do something to help the homeless people in the city. Another example of this phrase is, okay darling, did you hear the counselor? She's suggesting that you help out more with cleaning the house. Can you give me your word that you will try to do this? The woman is asking her husband to promise to help out more around the house. And to summarize, to give your word means to make a serious promise, assurance, or vow. Excellent. Now let's take a look at some video clips that provide examples of this phrase.
Good night.
Define different.
You'll laugh.
I'm not gonna laugh.
Well, that's just what you say. And then what happens later? You laugh.
Lenny, I give you my word.
Okay, I will tell you.
In this clip, Lenny is talking to Oscar about how he is different from most sharks. Oscar asks Lenny to explain why he is different. Lenny doesn't want to tell Oscar because he thinks Oscar will laugh at him. Oscar says to Lenny, I give you my word. Oscar is promising Lenny that he won't laugh.
But if the plan were ever to change, you'd tell me, right? You have my word. Go bad or go home.
In this clip, Snake is talking to Wolf about the plan for the robbery. Snake is afraid that Wolf might betray him. Wolf tells Snake, you have my word. Wolf is making a sincere promise to Snake that he will not change the plan without telling him.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, I designed the experiment to prove the hypothesis.
It doesn't need proving.
What, so the entire scientific community is just supposed to take your word?
They're not supposed to, but they should.
In this clip, Leonard is talking to Sheldon about a scientific paper that they're writing. Sheldon says that the hypothesis doesn't need to be proven. Leonard then asks Sheldon if he thinks the entire scientific community is just supposed to take his word. Leonard is asking Sheldon if everyone should accept their hypothesis, because Sheldon has promised that the theory is true.
I just wanted to tell you that what you said to me last night was truly disgusting.
And I assure you, Denise, I'm a man of my word.
In this clip, Denise is angry at Alan for making some extremely aggressive sexual comments towards her the night before. Alan says that he wants Denise to know that he is a man of his word. Alan is saying that he is promising that he will fulfill his sexual comments if she allows him to. This is a humorous exchange between the two characters. That's terrific. We're now going to look at our fifth phrase. The name of this phrase is white trash. The meaning of this phrase is poor white people. An example of this phrase is, many people consider me as poor white trash, but they don't know what I went through fighting in Afghanistan. This means that the man knows that many people just look at him as a poor, pathetic, white person, but he thinks that this is not fair. Another example of this phrase is, this neighborhood is often referred to as the white trash area, but many people here are simply struggling with drugs and alcohol. This means that many people refer to this area as the impoverished area of the city where poor white people reside. And to summarize, white trash is an offensive phrase used to describe poor white people. Excellent. Now let's look at some video clips for more examples of this phrase.
This and a bunch of bubble wrap, and some of it is not even popped.
Could we be more white trash?
In this clip, Joey is telling Chandler that they are lucky because someone gave them some cheap, old, ugly furniture for free. Chandler looks around and says, "Could we be more white trash?" Chandler is saying that he believes that they look like very pathetic, poor, white people.
Are you proud of yourself? That this is what you do?
Is this a dime? Did you swallow a dime?
Yeah, wipe it off and put it back in your purse, you white trash hen.
There we go. Who's my clean little boy?
In this clip, Stewie, the baby, is having his diaper changed by his mother. His mother finds some money in the dirty diaper. Stewie tells her to put it in her purse because she is white trash. Stewie is insulting his mother by calling her a pathetic, poor, white person.
You look like a rube, a well-scrubbed, hustling rube with a little taste. Good nutrition's given you some length of bone, but you're not more than one generation from poor white trash, are you, Agent Starling?
In this clip, Hannibal is telling Detective Starling that she comes from a family that historically would be considered white trash. He is telling her that he knows that she comes from a poor, uneducated family that wasn't respected in the community. Hannibal is telling Starling that he thinks he knows her secret about coming from a poor family. All of us here at TD English hope that you're enjoying these videos, but we need your help. The YouTube algorithm doesn't really support us because we are a young channel. If you enjoyed these videos, please spread the word by copying the link to this video to Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, or any other form of social media that you use. We need our community of English learners to work together to allow us to produce more of this content. We also want to thank all of you for subscribing and helping us. It is greatly appreciated. You're doing great. Let's look at our sixth phrase. The name of this phrase is, slipped my mind. The meaning of this phrase is, to have been forgotten. An example of this phrase is, thanks for reminding me about the big hockey game, Tommy. It totally slipped my mind. This means that the man totally forgot that the big hockey game was on this evening. Another example of this phrase is, I love coming to this store because they have the best perfume. Hey, face cream. I need this. It almost slipped my mind. This means that the woman almost forgot that she needed to buy face cream also. And to summarize, slipped my mind means to be overlooked or forgotten. Great. Now let's look at some video clips for examples of this phrase.
Sarabi and I didn't see you at the presentation of Simba. That was today?
Oh, I feel simply awful. Must have slipped my mind.
Yes, well, as slippery as your mind is, as the king's brother.
In this clip, Mufasa is telling Scar that he didn't see him at the ceremony for Simba. Scar acts surprised and says that it must have slipped his mind. Scar is saying that he must have forgotten about the event, and that he feels very bad about it. Of course, he is lying.
Yeah, I was gonna tape up the tag, to be in full compliance, but must have slipped my mind. So maybe the best thing to do would be to take care of that right here in Brainerd.
In this clip, Carl is stopped by a policeman for not having his license plates attached to his car correctly. Carl says that he intended on fixing that problem earlier, but that it must have slipped his mind. Carl is saying that he must have forgotten to fix the problem earlier.
Can you name all the members of the cabinet?
Okay, let's drop it.
What?
I mean, I am not gonna take a test for you. I mean, if that came up in conversation...
We're conversing. Oh, no, the names of the cabinet have slipped my mind. Say, do you know them?
In this clip, Aaron and Tom, two newsmen, are talking about the names of the people that are in the cabinet of the U.S. government. Aaron doesn't think Tom knows the answer. Tom doesn't want to take a test from Aaron. Aaron says that the names of the people slip his mind and wants to know if Tom can tell him who they are. Aaron is saying that he cannot remember the names of the people in the cabinet, but this isn't true. Okay, we've come to our last phrase. The name of this phrase is lucky break or bad break. The meaning of this phrase is to have good luck or bad luck. An example of this phrase is, I was losing money in the casino all night until the last 10 minutes. A group of us put all our money on one number, and we won. It was a lucky break actually. This means that the group of people had good luck during the last 10 minutes they were gambling. Another example of this phrase is, I won this trip to Thailand because of a sweepstakes that I entered. It really was a lucky break. This means that I had a fortunate event occur after entering a sweepstakes contest. And to summarize, lucky break and bad break are phrases used to describe having a fortunate or unfortunate event occur. Fantastic! Now let's look at some video clips for more examples of this phrase.
Well, they're kind of rough, around the edges, but if you're ever in a jam, wham, they're right there.
And bam, when we needed you, you were right there.
That was just a lucky break for me, baby.
Oh, and thank you so much for offering us your home.
In this clip, O'Malley and Duchess are talking while looking at the moonlight. O'Malley tells her that it was a lucky break for him to have had the opportunity to meet her. O'Malley is saying that it was his good fortune to have had the chance to meeting Duchess and her kittens. Lucky break means to be fortunate in some way.
I have a conclusion based on an observation.
No, you don't.
No, he doesn't.
Well, the girl they picked to play Mimi, she dropped out and they asked me to replace her.
Well, congratulations. What a lucky break.
It's not a big deal, just a one-night showcase.
In this clip, Penny is talking to Leonard and Sheldon about an opportunity that has come her way. She said that an actress for a job was not able to fulfill her commitment, so Penny has now been offered the job. Penny is very happy. Leonard says congratulations, what a lucky break. Leonard is saying that Penny has had good fortune for getting such a great opportunity.
May I? Too bad about those 2 German couriers, wasn't it?
They got a lucky break. Yesterday they were just 2 German clerks. Today they're honored dead.
In this clip, Ugarte tells Rick about 2 German people that were killed the day before. Rick tells him that the 2 Germans got a lucky break, because now they are referred to as the honored dead. Rick is being very cynical. He is saying that the 2 Germans were fortunate to have been killed.
Some may say that I have been given a bad break in life. Little education, bald as a cue ball. 10 years on the same job for the same salary.
In this clip, Homer is saying goodbye to everyone at the baseball stadium, because he is moving to a new city. He says that some people think he has been given a bad break in life. This means that some people think that Homer has had bad luck in his life. Congratulations, you've completed the video. I hope that you will now understand these phrases when you hear them in the future.